Alright, we are live. What's up, Zid? We are going to be playing Snorlax SWSHALT today. I'm like, this could be a huge undertaking because this tournament might run late, and I've really hardly played this deck before, so I could be misplaying all over the place. This could be a super short stream if I just go OT drop or something like that. Oh yeah, speaking of, I gotta fix the record here. Still 6-2 from last stream, but I wanted to try something new just so we're not just playing Lugia every stream. So I decided to pick up and play Snorlax SWSHALT just for the memes, pretty much. So if this tournament goes totally horribly, I'll just play this. I'll just finish making my video I was planning on making today, and that's okay, I guess. So first round, we're up against Giratina. This is probably not a very good matchup, and a matchup we'd really like to hit if we were playing Lugia. But all right, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be pretty funny. I don't know. I really not played this deck too much. I know what I'm trying to do, and I know like sort of the basic strategy, but I'm not like super well versed in it. So yeah, this could go really well. This could go horribly, but we're gonna have a good time regardless. So it's gonna be an experience. That's all I can really say. All right. So against the Lost Tina, we're going to try to, like, I guess, put the Charm on our Snorlax. Go early and often with Misfortune Sisters. Penny is going to be a good card. Cross Switchers. Alright, so... I am JBR, thank you. I just want to try something else because... yeah, Giratina is the most played deck. What's up, PokeCM Collects? Yeah, this is gonna be very interesting because I now play this deck. It's kind of the spotty match spread. Like, you totally body Charizard, you're pretty good into most Arceus decks, pretty good into Miraidon, but you're not super good into Lost Box. Like, you have game against Guardy. You think Ho-Oh is underrated? How are you playing Ho-Oh? I'm intrigued. You did Smith? Alright. That gives me maybe a little bit of confidence. Like, it looks like a ton of fun to play, so we're like, gonna have a good time, but it's gonna be kind of hard, and it's a very, like, there's not, like, you don't really see stall decks anymore. And it's like, I guess what category I put this in, hence the name Snorlax Stall. So gonna be pretty exciting. I has not got my friend request yet. Thank you, JBR. It's been pretty epic. But it's all thanks to you guys. Oh, that would be nice. That would make this deck a lot better. Yeah, best of one means we could have some ties, but luckily I will have everything captured here on stream. So if anyone does try to just pull anything super funny, they'll be caught in 4K or so. But yeah, a best of 3 locals. This would be a pretty funny deck to play. Yeah, I know it's crazy. Like months and months of just like 1 and 2 subscribers per day, like these videos that are getting like 1,000 views in 12 hours, like that never happened to me before. So it's pretty insane. And I appreciate you guys for enjoying the content. Thank you. Like, I've said this a lot of times, but I really don't feel like my content is that good. Like, maybe I'm too hard on myself and it's better than I realize, but like, all these nice comments, like, the rational part of my brain is just like, James, your content isn't that good. These people are just trying to make you feel better about yourself. But like, I've got it so much lately that like, I'm pretty sure it's not fake. So I just like try to keep myself grounded in it all, but it's crazy. Thank you, JDX. I did have one really hateful comment I got yesterday. It was like, I didn't see it because it had so many cuss words in it. It got it got blocked. Oh, thank you, JBR. Waiting for 1111. All right. We like that top 10 Paldea or the top 5 Paldea Evolve card short that I made. So many collectors got like really frustrated because like, it wasn't based on value, it's based on overall playability. So like, they went crazy and like saying, these are not the best cards, it's the all-dark Charizard, the gold Charizard. But then like, you clearly did not watch the short or listen to it, because like I talk about the use of the card. I don't talk about the rarity or the pull rate or anything like that, or I know the price on screen. So, and like one person was like telling me how stupid I was, but he used a lot meaner words. They're just kind of funny. Like, I guess I don't know why people do that. Like if calling, oh, it was like just, oh yeah, also, if you guys, oh shoot, is my, oh no, I'm sorry guys. I just realized that I did not even have my screen going here. I totally apologize. I was like, what is even happening? Okay, sorry guys. We're up against, my goodness. I'm an idiot. I'm a noob, but I was like, I look over at my other screen here and I'm like, why was it, like, am I really that far behind? Like, what's going on here? Oh wait, it's not even playing. So, alright. I'm a noob. We have Temple in deck. We do. Well, they're just like not, I guess that those particular people were just like not being very smart and like not actually watching the video. But, like, for you guys like watch shorts, like, you know, at like the bottom of the screen, like bottom right corner, there's like a remix button where you can like basically take someone else's content, and if it's like a legal way to steal someone else's content, you can add like a little context or something like that. But yeah, I know. I try to be nice to those people, but like someone like grabbed that short and remixed it, basically added zero of any sort of value to it, and just uploaded it. And like, it kind of makes me mad. Oh, okay. I can try to make my mic louder in videos. Like, I just don't want to like totally blow it out and like nuke people's ears, but I do get that. Not a horrible call, actually. I don't play any double color center or double turbo energies. They do lots of energies already. Getting the Tina down. Alright, and then they just opt to pass. Temple of Sinnoh is quite good because then their jets don't do anything. Milling carts is absolutely cracked. Okay. I'll get another one of these guys down. And I collectors they're a different breed, and it's okay, I guess. Can they get to 7 next turn? Probably. So I'll go ahead and chuck the Bravery Charm on the bench guy, because they're gonna have to rope. Let's see, how many switching cards total do they play? They play 3 cart and 2 rope, and they've spent just the 2 cards that I milled. Luckily for me, they're just playing double temple to or double path, so they only have 1 more stadium bump to remove this temple. Luckily, Pokemon does like want to keep things pretty cheap, and like they like, I feel like they try to prioritize the players over the collectors, because like there's sets that they could reprint and make tons of money off of. Like they could reprint Evolving Skies and nuke the price from 1,000 a box to what, like basically 100 a box if they really wanted to. But they like choose to reprint much more playable sets that'll be in rotation for longer, like Lost Origin and Silver Tempest, that still are like sort of expensive because they have collectible cards in them. But I also like just how affordable the game is. Like, yeah, if you want to go max rarity, it's kind of hard. But oh man, I can't believe I messed that stream, the first part of the stream up there. That was pretty bad. Mirage Gate. So they are going to go for a shred here. They are not playing any sort of Lost Vacuum, so the Snorlax will live. I'm just going to boss up this Comfy. Wait, what? This is such a bad play. This is actually such a bad play. They're going to run out of energies if they really want to do this. And I'm okay with that. I am very okay with that. And the Star Requiem next turn, they're going to have to play Colress. Alright. Wow. Alright, let's... Misfortune Sisters. Rope is absolutely clutch. That's like all their switches, basically. Let's get down the other Snorlax. And... yeah, we just... keep on keeping on here. I can't. This is like one thing the deck has going for it is people do not know the matchup, because you should just take it slow, shred over and over again. Like, you're already down 7 energies, and you're gonna have to keep chucking out more just to take these single prize knockouts. Like, they're pretty much committed to this Tina. There's 11 energies total. They play 14. Absolutely wild. It's gonna make my life, like, considering that I've already milled all but one of their switching cards, it's gonna make my life a lot easier. They're just gonna go for another Lost Impact. Oh my goodness. So I think I'm gonna play Penny on this Rotom V, just so they can't boss and knock it out, make him have to play a longer game. So they're gonna have to need more energies to win. Okay, I do also really like using cross switchers, so we can drag up this Comfy, force him to maybe play a switch or something. Then I will play Penny to pick up Rotom, and I don't really want to Nest Ball for anything. They don't really need to gear. I think they can gear. They don't play Iono, so okay, I guess not. So we just pass. And if they want to rope and Requiem and have their last switch card be gone, actually they just have 1 card left. They don't have any ropes. So here we go. I mean, I can't believe I messed up the first part of the stream there. That was funny. They gear. There's boss, so it's definitely good that we picked up Rotom. They are benching out Giratina V, but like, bro, you do not have. I guess you do technically have just enough energy. Wait, no. All your psychics are gone. You literally do not have enough psychics to attack with that guy. Alright. Well, I'm gonna. We'll just Klara get all the Laxes down. And yeah. The whole the table is set here. We got all the Laxes. Like, honestly, I could if they have to Lost Impact like one more time, I might like go in with Crabominable. I think they're probably gonna. Whoa, they're not gonna have Jet for the rest of the game. That removes a couple switching cards. Yes, boss targeted. Wait, they use conceal cards? This person is being very sus in this matchup. Okay, I'll take 1, 2, and 3. Let's. Yeah, Tina it's going well so far. I don't think we need the Guardy. We just chuck all those back in there. Crabominable is pretty spicy, but not yet. We will wait a couple more turns until like we see another. Like, I'm okay forcing this minute energy to retreat. Like, now I can't believe they said Temple was not, or the path was not good to bounce my Temple. Crazy. Definitely, I mean, it's a very weird matchup, not one that a lot of people are accustomed to, just because there's not really any good stall decks, and there haven't really been any good stall decks in a while. So people don't really, like, at least, especially newer players who didn't have to, saw what yesterday, Captain? But what's up? I think we just pass. Like, they're like back in the day, just even a couple years ago, like pre-COVID, there were like Oranguru, like all the Oranguru stall decks, Cargo Mill. There was pretty much all sorts of decks. They forgot about Temple of Sinnoh, and they passed. So that's 12 energies. They have 1 energy card left. All right, fine with me. Maybe I probably should Pal Pad back in a couple Misfortune Sisters, honestly. We have 2 down there. There's their last cards. And then they'll Star Requiem. But now they like don't have Shoots probably eating. Well, I'm pretty sure he's in Europe, so if he's eating dinner that late, then that'd be pretty funny. Okay. Flannery. I think Flannery's okay now, right? Because like Flannery. Well, no, we just play boss, pull up the Greninja, and what do they do about it? This should be the game. Like, can't even like Roxanne and put more cards into their deck. They don't play Iono. They can rod back in 1 grass energy. They just passed, so we will be able to take the win with the Trigger Avalanche. So that was a pretty solid first game there. Relatively fast one because of the line of play my opponent chose. There we go. I you never should use this Giratina V-Star in this matchup. It uses way too many resources. Your energies are gonna be gone very quickly. Okay. Alright, we'll take that first round. Yeah, this deck's pretty wild. Happy you take the dub against Giratina. I was very afraid of that matchup. But honestly, my opponent did not play the matchup too well. So as we go deeper, the players will get better and the deck gets less effective against good players. We should probably... Oh man, Giratina is by far the most played deck. Let's go flip over to that. Let me get over to Limitless. There we are. Okay. Actual. Oh man. Alright, there we go. We're on to Limitless now. So let's see what everyone's playing today. So yeah, I'm the only Snorlax stall. But yeah, Giratina by far the most played deck. Actually, not by far. Charizard is close, but then third place is pretty distant third. But I'm very okay with the Charizard matchup. Because these Zard decks playing like roughly, like they're playing less than a switch per deck. Like maybe they're playing one or two. They don't necessarily have a great answer for Mimikyu. Like not all of them are playing Charmeleon. So yeah, I loved it. Zard. Chin PAL I'm okay with. Miraidon I'm okay with. Urshifu is probably pretty bad. Wow, there's some people on Banette. That deck has been sort of going around a little bit. Banette's Lost Box build. Wow. But the other person I think did pretty well in a tournament on Monday. I want to check out their list, see where it's... This deck is pretty neat. I mean, I just made the Banette video, so like I'm not going to cover this one. But I think this is better than the one that I uploaded. It's not like hammers, and I do love flipping some coins, but this is still a pretty cool list. Like you're trying to be like more disruptive in the early game with Klefki, and I think you like sort of have to have like some sort of option if you go second, and then also having Boost Shake to like protect those Shuppets. I would like to see a Raihan so you could attack with Spidops all in one turn, or get to Poltergeist all in one turn. But I like what this deck is trying to do. It's one I'm gonna at least want to experiment with this off camera, maybe bring it to a stream or something, but I'm probably not gonna cover it with a long form video. I was working on a Snorlax stall. I was gonna finish editing my Snorlax stall video if I just did really bad in this tournament, but hopefully we're going super deep so we don't have to worry about that. So they're gonna be 7 rounds plus top cut. Yeah, there's 100 codes for first place. We like that. It's like, how's the Giratina doing so far? Negative, but just barely. Oh, thank you. That video popped off and like, oh, the one where I kept the energy on the Inteleon. Oh yeah, you were thinking about building Inteleon, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, that ended up working out because they played the Roxanne, so we needed to keep the energy. Oh, only one other. It better be Titar. It's not. It's Chi-Yu. Wow, Chi-Yu still exists. It's just like, wow, Heavy Candela. Well, I'm glad that it helped. It's like sort of like hard, like you have lots of different math and combos that you can go for, so it's definitely not the easiest deck to pick up and play. Yep, Stahl is back. Oh yeah, I'll show the full list here because I didn't really get to do that. Yeah, we're 1-0. All right, here we go. This is what I'm playing today. Pretty similar to what someone else was playing with. I just cut an Irida for 4th Arven because I just want Arvens to always have access to Forest Seal early. Chi I guess is like trying to be like a budget fire deck basically. Like I don't know why you would play it over Charizard. Like I guess trying to be more aggressive. Yeah, the last Tina player didn't really know the matchup super well and like went for Tina V-Star. So they like and they also lost in like 5 energies before attacking. Never were able to balance my Temple of Sinnoh. Arcanine over Chi. You're gonna win JDX's approval. Maybe that's what you're going for. So like we have a ton of different options with this deck. Well, let's go take a look. Well, here. Oh, let's just see. Let's just like, I'm sure this will be pretty similar to what we were working off of yesterday. Pretty similar with both Squawk Thornton. Like you have lots of like what 4, 6, 8 draw supporters, 8 outs to Squawk ability on the actually 10 outs to Squawk ability on the first turn. So I think you're like I guess the Squawk build, like you're gonna have even more outs to drawing cards in the first turn and going super wide and getting set up. And also it's gonna be regional, it's gonna be best of 3. So you do have a little bit of leeway to play a more inconsistent deck. I'm not saying that like you should go play a total pile, but you do have that one game of wiggle room. If you do break out, you still can win the set. Where like best of 1, you're just gonna lose if you dead draw. But I don't think the deck is that inconsistent. Like it's definitely not the most consistent deck around, but also I think if in best of 3, as long as you don't like go super crazy with the techs, you should be fine. Like if it's a deck that you personally enjoy playing, and I do think it's pretty like in the current metagame it is pretty well positioned. I think Urshifu and Teleon is a pretty solid pick right now. And if I were going to if I were going to Pittsburgh, a list sort of like this would be near the top of my or just be one of my top picks right now. I think if I were, yeah, I mean we just saw it win NAIC, a big best of 3 tournaments. It got top 16 at Worlds. So it's got some big finishes. It's like still under the radar though, which is kind of funny. If I were going to Pittsburgh, Colorless Lugia would obviously be my number 1, but Urshifu would be right below there. I think after that, there's like no deck I really like after those two. I'd probably like some sort of Arceus Path deck or some sort of like Arceus builds. And like I'm not a very big fan of Giratina in its current incarnation. Like I might, if I'm playing Tina, I'd probably put it in the shop and fix the list up a little bit. But we do see some Colorless Lugia. Let's see if anyone sniped my list. Oh no. What is this? They're back. If you guys remember from last stream. No. Why is this quad brunette thing exist? Why? Oh dear. Okay, they're not playing Block Lax anymore. Tropius guy is back. Oh my goodness. I don't understand. Who decided this was a good idea? One research. There's 4 Ultra Balls, 2 Luminions, and Aroma. You better open Burnett. If you don't have turn 2 Burnett, your deck is, I mean, you just... Okay, let's see about the other Lugia. That person won. Okay, this is the same person from last time. That person... Okay, this is a Slacking Path. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think Zarina is okay, but I think it's much better card in open list than closed list, because in open list the Lost Box player, if they don't see Zarina, are always going to go for Shuriken into Lost Mine. But in closed list, the stupidity is spreading to me. In closed list, that play is super risky, because like if they're playing that Zarina, which a lot of lists do, you're basically like a turn or 2 behind by going for that particular play. Like, I don't hate the inclusion of Zarina. It's definitely one thing I could see that coming into my list, but like I just like really don't care for the path belt slacking. Like it does mean you have a better time into Arceus builds, but it's just 5, and if you include Zarina, 6 cards that are not helping you get turn 2 summoning stars. And also you're not fixing the Miraidon matchup, which is a huge problem right now. I don't even think it really does a whole lot for the, like, I guess it does improve the Zard matchup, but like I still feel like if they set up 2 Zards, it's still a problem. Like, it does let you keep more energies for Weird Year, I guess, but the matchup taking 6 prizes is still an issue. People are still really liking slacking. Oh yeah, true. If 3 brunettes are prized, 4 is definitely optimal. Fair point. Good thing I have you guys around to decipher these lists. Oh, this is like someone who's playing my original list. This is the OG Horn Charin one. There we go. Yeah. I don't think it's worth it. Like, I just want to set up. I've said it a billion times about Colorless Lugia, but this is why I built this list. Like, I just want to set up. Yeah, it's alright. I respect net decking. I mean, that's why I make the content, so hopefully people can get we can get the better lists out there. They lost to Zard. Zard's definitely Lugia's toughest matchup, or Colorless Lugia's toughest matchup. All 4 brunettes are prized, you just scoop on the spot. Sandaconda, oh, I thought Sandaconda won. I was about to like flip out, but Sandaconda did not win. Tinkaton lost. So like one person like plays this like every tournament. I don't think they ever do well, but simply being a Lost Box player and setting up killing your opponent's Radiant Charizard. I think I respect Lost Box. I have mad respect for Lost Box players. Oh, Tyranitar finally has its own image now. Oh, this is the same guy from Monday, isn't it? All right, what's up, CJEP? Guilty of the second part. I have not played too much Zards, so I'm definitely guilty of being a Lost Box player though. So, but I mean, like, I'm playing Stall though too, so I guess like I'm probably pretty high on Scoop before allowing the final KO. For your battle pass. Yeah. All right, well, take a look at the, I mean, for this particular tournament, let's see, how many people? Over 100 people. Like, yeah, Zardentina, top 2. I think after that, it's Turbo, Lost Box, Miraidon, Gardevoir. Chien-Pao has just been not having a very good win rate. I'd still definitely keep an eye on it because people will play it. Like, after you get past those, what, 6 decks? Like, yeah, Mew is, like, sort of down on, at least the usage numbers are down because of all the Charizard. And I think the deck is a pretty good deck, and you probably, like, I don't know if it's worth teching for because of this pretty small usage rate, but it's definitely one a deck that I think is solid that's being suppressed by Charizard. Like, this meta is just so wide open. It's just like hard to, you can't really tech for everybody. There's gonna be matches where you're unfavored against. I do think Zorobox is pretty interesting right now. It's like taking the L to Lost Zone is pretty unacceptable. So you gotta, like, if anyone ever finds a way, like, I did build that Arceus build of the deck. I didn't want to play too much with it. It was kind of had its own issues. Yeah, Spirit Team definitely is. Like, let's see, Tina, how many are playing Tomb? Like, 1 person is playing Tomb. Take the dub for me in Peoria. All right. Yeah, I don't understand the people who, like, they have game on the board and they'll just like play, like, draw the rest of their deck or do all their moves. Like, I've never understood that. Like, it's not like you're like it's like better practice or anything like that. Like, you can just save time and get to the next game, and just makes you seem like the jerk and doesn't really accomplish anything. No. Well, man, you stoop down to their level, JDX. Despicable. I'm about to ban you for that. Just kidding. Spite Ops. Sheesh. No matter. Yeah. Man. If you think Chimpao took long, you're lucky you didn't play it back in, I think there are people who are definitely, definitely not super good at math. But I think, like as you go up, it's like local events to regionals to internationals, the players are going to get progressively better. So, like, I had someone when I was playing Goodra at a league challenge, and my Goodra had no damage on it, or it made like 60 damage on it or something. I used Rolling Iron on the previous turn. I had 3 Pokemon on my bench. They had like 4, and they announced Subspace Swell and said, I think this knocks you out. And I was like, no, it's doing 130 or whatever it was. And like, it's not really necessary. There's like no complex board state where you need a calculator. Like, you're not gonna have parentheses and exponents and yeah, there's a new card in 151 that lets you like put your damage to like the power of 5, and then you can do that much damage or something like that. Have I seen? Not that I can remember. I don't think so. I've seen someone like put a muscle band on a Xerneas and say that Geomancy would do 20 damage now. If it was a base damage of 0. What's up, JG? Yeah, I don't. Math is math. Yeah, damage to the first power. That's an L. Alright, here we go. Arctina. I can deal with this. It's not gonna, like, they have things in the list that we can trap. Mimikyu can work. you literally have to get you get like college professor on the phone because of some crazy math. That'd be funny. Like, instead of going to like appealing to the head judge, like appeal to a math scholar or something like that. Okay. I'm really doing quite well today because I had level 17. Like, I'm not trying to brag, but man, getting to level 17 just felt really good. I'm sure everyone's higher than me. I don't play live ladder that much. Calling Einstein from his grave, resurrecting Einstein just to solve a math dispute. Judge. Funniest thing though is like when you're playing locals or something like that, you play judge and you intentionally raise your voice whenever you play judge, just to be that guy. Because then the judge comes over and like, oh, what's wrong? And you're like, I just played judge. What are you talking about? I never called for you. Find the Altaria and Path as MVPs. Oh, you shut up Starburst or something like that. Alright, come on, opponents. I'm pretty sure they checked in. Opponents always be sus. I guess like maybe the hidden strategy of against like stalls, you intentionally accept the match request as late as possible, so you like always are gonna tie. That's kind of scummy, but blind person? I feel like that'd be. I don't think so. I thought that'd even be possible. Like, I know there's people with like physical disabilities, but like as long as you can handle the cards and make decisions. I mean, if you couldn't see the cards, I don't think so. That'd be wild, but I'd never. Blind chef. Alright, who are we up against here? I forgot. Is it this person? Oh, it's Bird Jow. Oh, yeah, they're right here. Duh. There we go. Blind chef it. Like, it's not like something where you like feel a certain thing and know. Like, I guess you have to have like braille on the sleeves or something like that. But then I feel like you like you could mark your cards or something like that. It'd be very strange. I don't even know if it's possible to get it to work, like how someone could tell what card they were playing or doing. going first. I don't really know if this deck wants to go first or second. Like, I feel like going second, you get better odds of getting VIP. But we only play one VIP. I don't know. I could be scuffing this. Draw the one of VIP. I haven't played this deck enough to really be an expert at it. Calling Lost Tina. Man, 30 in chat just for a silly Snorlax stream? We take it. Alright. What's that fancy deck? I'm playing a haha funny deck right now. Very funny. Yeah, fancy decks here. Everybody run. Everybody act busy. Yeah, buy Battle VIP for real. Opening Tina is definitely their best starter. Sisters is something. I'm gonna go ahead and get Rotom down. We have the Manaphy. We have all our Arvens. Do we have waters? Gotta make sure we have waters. No! We prized both, or yeah, both of our waters. So we're gonna have to play Peonia to really use Manaphy this game. Alright, come on, Arven, please. There we go. I'm gonna go for a Brave. I don't need a Bravery Charm yet. And we priced VIP Pass. Okay. Okay, does anything I Hisuian heavy for? No. Alright, we'll just do this. I'm probably gonna be playing Peonia next turn. Let's just get down a backup Snorlax. And I'll drop the Forest Seal Stone just so we have always gonna have options. Yeah, fancy decks here. Everybody run. You're not that bad, fancy deck. You're just a meme, and that's okay. I think that's kind of what you're going for. Skull emoji is always recommended. Yeah. Rumor has it the algorithm promotes it just solely because of fancy deck. Are you playing it in this tournament, JDX? Abyss Seeking. Ah, getting punished for not attaching. I guess we already Bravery Charm. We have Arven. Well, Randall, I don't really want to explain it all here while I'm trying to concentrate on this game because it's definitely a tough deck to play. But I'll do my best in between rounds and just hopefully through the gameplay you can get sort of an idea what I'm trying to do. Like I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I just would love to be able to focus on this deck because it is super hard to play. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a gear. I kind of want to I'm gonna go ahead and grab Temple of Sinnoh, I think, just so I can instant charge, so just build up my hands. We'll get down another Lax. Yeah, so I don't know if that was that correct. I'm way overthinking things with this deck. I'm way overthinking things. Go on, Temple of Sinnoh. Just have to be able to get going here. Bravery Charm. I don't think we gear yet. So we'll just instant charge. Alright, we found the penny. That's good. Yeah, it's a really cheap deck. So if it's something that you enjoy playing, I think it's a pretty fun deck to play. They're gonna be able to take a knockout on my Rotom with Shred. Absolutely nasty. Okay. Dang. Nasty. JDX, seriously, really people should not be playing grass stuff right now. Grass is really not that good. Ugh, this is really bad. Pricing double water absolutely sucks. I guess we just pass. We do not get you took prizes, yep. It doesn't really matter though, because Char's yeah, people are doing that right now, but that stuff is gonna die down when Charizard, when people realize that, hey, Charizard is the brand new thing that is super super cool and all, and it's like the best Pokemon ever because it's Charizard. The card's just not that strong right now. So those decks that are just pretty much living on bullying Zard, like, yeah, you can pick up and play Zard on ladder because, or a grass counter deck on ladder because everyone's playing Zard, so it's fine. I think I'm gonna lose here. I'm just like real like pricing water energy sucks. Yeah, Charizard is pretty mid, honestly. So like you can't like no you don't see someone playing a deck solely to counter a tier 2 deck. Like if you're playing a hard counter deck, you're like trying to be like Lost Box or Guardy or something like that. They discard double Arceus. I can talk. They go for the Tina V star. Wait, are they gonna evolve? They evolved. Mimikyu time. It is, yeah. We Mimikyu. Start playing. Yeah. Zard's okay. It's an easy deck. It's powerful. It's just not really like people are like out here trying to super hard counter it, but like it's not all of that. Oh, I priced Mimikyu. Great. I forgot about that. Oh. Well, there's a rod getting milled. Pretty solid. Oh, why'd I do that? Alright. Well, like milling rod's okay. Dang it. I put one switch, one rope. They chuck a double turbo on there so they can be able to attack on back-to-back turns. Alright. It's a do or die turn for us. We gotta find Mimikyu, or we gotta find Hisuian heavy off the top, I guess. Echoing. Okay, Echoing can do something. It can buy us some time, potentially. Alright. Let's just do this. We lose to Switch. Wow. Absolutely wow. Alright. That was bad. Dang, I forgot Mimikyu's prized. Like, if we Mimikyu him, he spent all his energies. That's so bad. You have one of your two switching cards in your hand when you play 2 draw supporters the entire game. What I give for playing stall, but... Oh my goodness. That was funny. You tell me GG in chat, bro. Okay. Okay. I mean, it was a good game. It was very good. Not for me, though. Alright, we have plenty of time. Let's play another ladder match. Dang. Couldn't even punish my opponent for the misplay because Mimikyu was prized. They were like having boss on back-to-back turns. Yeah, they drew very... They played 2 supporters and had boss on back-to-back turns. They had Tina V SR, their double. They like literally had just about everything they could possibly need with so few cards seen. Like an opening Tina was pretty lucky. It is what it is, but frustrating. I mean, this deck, sometimes you are just gonna lose because you have those bad luck moments, but never feels good. Alright, against Chien-Pao. So against Chien-Pao, we can try to, well, I guess like a lot of the things that they play, they can attack with pretty much everything. Like, what do they play that they cannot attack with? I don't think they really play anything else. They're playing like Revavroom or something, which you should not be playing. Also, pricing both my water energies absolutely sucked. Okay. They open Chien-Pao. Mimikyu is prized yet again. So let's get Snorlax. Let's get Rotom. Mimikyu's prized. We have the Horn. We have all the Cross Switchers. We have both Bravery Charms, Stadium. It was like, if they want to vacuum that, sure, whatever. I'll just instant charge. I don't really need, like, I could get the VIP pass or something, but I think we'll just hold it for now. Oh, it's frustrating to lose games that way. Like, we really couldn't have done a whole lot differently just because of how well they drew. And like, if I could have gone in with Manaphy, we could have done something there. Like maybe we could force something onto the bench. Like, they had Switch right off the bat. Like, they didn't, like, they had pretty much everything. Yeah, we played against that list. That was crazy. Yeah, punished for not playing Quad Mimikyu. Quad Mimikyu secretly to play. We all just forgot about it. Gusting up, like, or trying to trap Radiant Greninja could be pretty good. Like, if we can use Misfortune Sisters to mill Superiors, to mill Cross Switchers. I would like to play Penny, though, this turn. Or do we just Trigger Avalanche plus... Using Trigger Avalanche feels pretty bad. Okay, let's play Arven. Let's grab the other Cross Switcher. And it's Bravery Charm. Let's do this and bring out Radiant Greninja. We get another Snorlax down in case of Escape Rope. Putting Bravery Charm does mean that they need more energies to KO this dude, so let's do that, and then let's just instant charge. So then we're gonna just like pivot over to spamming Misfortune Sister every turn. We might use Penny to pick up Crabominable, though. Just kind of have to see here what my opponent does. Like, if they just chill this turn, either just use Moonlight Shuriken or just pass without attacking, I'm probably gonna end up using Penny to pick up the Crabominable. Also, I could hold Penny, though, to heal Moonlight Shuriken damage and just like go aggressive with the Misfortune Sisters. Play an Ultra Ball. So yeah, we have quite a few things we can do actually. Like, where were you last game? We needed you to find Mimikyu in water. Oh, they actually Ultra Ball out a Cross Switcher? That's one less switching card they can have this game then. Their hand must be full of good stuff, but... Or maybe they have double cross already? But I still feel like there's like higher priority there's things that are lower on the totem pole than Cross Switchers. I definitely feel like Skater's Park is one of them. Gusting up Rotom, so punish for not popping for a Sealstone. Wow. Interesting. They're on double Cross Switcher now. No, not double Cross Switcher. What was I talking about? I saw Rare Candy. My brain glitched and thought Cross Switcher. Oh my goodness. I'm special, I promise. Or we could just like Misfortune Sisters next turn without even gusting at all. Yes. We do not run too many switches. So if there's things that we can trap, like if we can mill their Cross Switchers and like gust, or mill their Rare Candies and gust up a Frigibax, or even Radiant Greninja is not super efficient when we can mill their Cross Switchers and Superior Energy Retrievals. I'm not too worried about getting bossed again. Like, they might have double Cross Switcher. Okay, Pokemon Catcher, please hit heads. Like, my decision making for this turn a lot easier. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the Frigibax. Like, if you want to evolve into Excalibur, then okay. Sisters hitting a Superior is absolutely clutch. That's a lot less that they can do this game. If Whiscash could mill from the bench, that would be pretty broken. Whiscash. It's like Alakazam's attack from Alakazam the Action 151. That'd be pretty funny. So what are they gonna be doing this turn? They're already on 6 energies. We hit a Superior. And like they can start swinging with Tackle. Or they can find Candy. And like, okay, they do put down Arceus. Cash Alakazam Fusion. Yeah, you can do that like Pokemon Fusion website, and like maybe you can smash the cards right together or something like that. It sounds pretty toxic. Alright, they do get a superior energy retrieval. Dumping a Frigibax, so we can Echoing Horn that dude back. So their hand is 4 energy cards, we know that for sure. They will conceal cards. I'm definitely very okay with them dumping energies. It's probably gonna be pretty inconsistent. Like, you're gonna have to have some sort of draw support. Maybe that's Curly a Gardevoir, maybe it's a barrel. But that's a lot of evolving in like a Lost Box format. Like maybe you have to like sit behind Clef Keys and that's how you slow down Lost Box. Also, I forget what the damage output is. Is it like 120 or something? Like, I know it's not that great damage output. We're gonna see the tackle. Yeah. It is a pretty funny sub number. 120. Okay, yeah, like I knew it was like something pretty low. So nothing that's okay. Cologne's nice too. They can shut off and block. Pal Pad back in Double Misfortune Sisters. And then we pass. Saying 38 in chat, that might be our new record here for most in the chat here at one time. That's pretty crazy. Absolutely wild. And the support lately, guys, is I don't have really much to describe it because I've already pretty much said everything. Yeah, people love this all. I guess maybe the title pulls some people in because people love watching other people get upset. People love negativity, so maybe it works. So we'll be able to find the RC or RCP star, but they could potentially get this evolved into a Baxcalibur. They could use Cross Switchers this turn, maybe KO my Crabominable. They could, I guess maybe I should have like used for a Sealstone prepping for this. They could KO the Crab. That'd be pretty rough. You just have 2 more turns or 2 more knockouts to be able to get them out of options. They're on triple superior. Like, they don't have a ton of energies left. They still have at least, okay, they're all their Cross Switchers. They might be playing double Cologne though. That would be one of the few things we have to look out for. They go into the Chin PAL. That's gonna have to spend some energies. Shivery Chill. Alright, that's probably, we know they have some energies in hands, right? So Irida. Alright, this is gonna be pretty interesting. How are we gonna, they're gonna prioritize Candy Baxcalibur too. Makes sense because they don't want it to get milled away. But now we're just, I think I'm gonna guess the Radiant Greninja, considering that they're already down triple superior. They probably have 1 left. Yep. That's what we're trying to do around here. Oh, Skaters? Oh, that makes sense. But wait, you missed the knockout. Are you playing Bell? I thought, wait, what? What? I just Penny. Or I just boss up the Radiant Greninja and then I can Penny next turn. I don't think that was the right play. Or you don't boss this turn if you're going for that. I guess I can't really... No, I get the other Cross Switcher with this. Well, we can just... Yeah, we just grab the other Cross Switcher. Or we can grab Cart. Or I just straight up just Penny. And grab the other... Awkward situation. Penny, and then since the timer is being aggressive, we'll just grab that. But I think I'm just going to, let's play Cross Switchers, drag this guy. Go into this one. I'm still gonna play Penny just so we don't have this damage on the board that could get knocked out by Radiant Greninja anymore. And then we'll just pass. Yeah, Urshifu's pretty fun to play with. Yeah, that's not a bad take. Alright, Cyllene. Hopefully my opponent just doesn't totally go stall on us, because we might not have time to finish this game. Cyllene also is mean. I swear, I don't know why I play Cyllene anymore, because I know it's just gonna flip tails both times. Like literally without fail, it's always going to always hit tails. That's our last superior. That's gonna be all their energies, and that's just 3. I was hoping to put back in the Pal Pad, get some more Force Sisters back in there. Yeah. Urshifu has been, it's kind of still flying under the radar, but like it's getting some sneaky online placements. I don't know if the people at the top are trying to manipulate the meta. Maybe they're thinking about Urshifu for Pittsburgh. Okay, I'm gonna do this. They just scoop. Cool. What's that like? The card, the outline of the card was right there. Very fun deck though. I love making my opponents miserable. Oh, we ranked up. Let's go. Absolutely insane. Big things here, guys. I'm very glad you all were here. All 40 of you were here to witness this. Houndoom rank. Very special. Only 1,900 points in 18 hours. I think we can do it, guys. Just 100 points an hour. I might need some like serious win trading, but oh yeah, I guess that's the flex. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, let's take a look and see what won this second round. We got 5 minutes left, and we can't start another game. I'm right on Alecki at 2-0. This person's been playing right on Alecki a lot. I've actually faced them before. Interesting. Sablezard's doing well. Oh, Sablezard. Oh, it's like the Sizzler thing that like Omnipoke posted. That's interesting. I haven't tried this deck myself. I'd seen a couple people running it in tournaments. So interesting to see people actually playing it. Sizzler is a pretty cool card, pretty solid in this current meta. All right, Fusion Mew. Yeah, Fusion Mew is also a sneaky pick right now because like all the Zard being everywhere sort of, sort of suppresses it. But I think like people are not taking for Mew, so it's fine. Ooh, nice. The team gets tons of. Wait, Sandaconda got a win. Imagine we face Sandaconda. Like, what do we do against this deck? I guess we just like we have to hope that they open Basculin or Radiant Greninja, and then we just like retreat lock them, and they can't do anything. They play one switch and one jet once you run them out of energy. When they play so many energy, Limitless is just like, yeah, we give up. We're not showing them all. One match left. I'm one of the first people done when I'm playing stall. It is Lost Box up, not Lost Box, but Mew up against Guardian. I cannot talk. Miraidon, so like, yeah, Miraidon having a solid win. Like, well, we just like Miraidon like was like the second most played deck for a couple days, but it's like sort of fallen a little bit. Like Zard, I guess like the last few online turns I've seen, Zard's like picking up steam again and getting back close to #1. I mean, throwing with a purpose, for sure. Yeah, I did. Someone was telling me about that at League last weekend, and it was pretty funny. I know it's like a couple people who are just like messing around with it, but like I don't think it's that good. But it's going around a little bit. Still the one match left. What else is there to unpack here? The T-Charge 1-1, Zorobox, not Zorobox, but Hisuian Zoroark is 1-1. Anything cool at this Zoro list? Playing non CTE energies that are not not basic water, something like that. You like don't play double turbos or don't play too many double turbos, and you like Infernal Rain onto your Mew to attack with it. Oh, on Monday were you the person playing Shadow Rider who went like 6-2 or something? Or I remember there was someone doing really well with Shadow Rider, the Shadow Rider Lunatone Soul Rock deck. There'll be another, I think there's another pretty good tournament tomorrow. Yeah, the Deck Up Gaming store credit one. If you want to stay up late and win some store credit, it's a pretty good one. First place gets $70, so. All the matches are done. Let's get it. Just like, please can I guess like things sort of balanced out, because like the first round my opponent didn't know the matchup and played poorly. The second round I got totally rolled because my deck went on strike. Mew VMAX Lugia. I know some people have tried Mew Arceus where they like Trinity Nova medals onto Genesect. Yeah, 1-1-1. Lugia Mew. I guess I used like trying to put like fusion energies in play and like hit big damage with Meloetta. It's just fusion Lugia. It's fusion strike Lugia. Like that other single strike build, meh. Come on. There we go. Wait, this is the Zoroark. They play no switches. They play no switches, nor do they have a good way to get through Mimikyu. So this should be a relatively easy matchup. Alright, this should be relatively easy, as long as my deck wants to work. Rapid Strike Lugia? Wow, I know some people like sort of talking about that after rotation, but single strike really proved to be a lot better. That's pretty crazy. You were smoking trophies that day. I believe it, XYZ. Yeah, this matchup should be like insanely favored. And if I lose this one, I deserve to draw. I deserve to just draw. Dream will end. You always can say you lost the game, so your sub count matches your tournament score. Oh yeah, I threw on purpose. That's right. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, please go out and tell everyone that's the reason. I just wanted all ones just for the vibe or whatever. Opponent not got my friend request yet. I've not had to reset my game yet, so it's been 2 rounds. Doing big things. Live is actually working like a somewhat playable client, believe it or not. Breaking news, Live is working adequately. Oh man. Wait, no, that's not the right person. I was like, oh, there we go. Where is it? Nope, not. It's I got thrown off. I was like, there we go. That's who we're facing. Nope, it's someone else. Aw, someone wrecked our 1-1-1 thing going on here. Oh well. Somebody had to throw it on purpose so people don't find about it. I'm not. Are you going to Peoria XYZ? I'm not. I wish I was. It's like relatively in driving distance, but unsubbing. There was that one person that one stream who was just like subbing, unsubbing, just to troll me. I know you were doing it, XYZ. I can see on my dashboard who was unsubbing and subbing. When you make your subs public. There's that one stream. There's that one person who's like getting a lot of just. You're broke. Oh, aren't we all? Oh, I can I can like send you the money from that short. It was really life-changing money that that one short made. I gotta find it. I can send you the screenshot, but really it's quite life-changing, so I really appreciate it. Oh wait, it hadn't. Hi Prog, you guys are so funny. Is my mouse slow playing already? Yeah, I can send you the picture, but no, it's not even 10 cents. It's 1 cent, literally. It made a penny. Shorts are stupid. Like I made 12 cents from all my shorts views, from like thousands of shorts views. I know, life-changing money. Ooh, Knoxville, Peoria, Charlotte, and driving distance. That's pretty solid. I am not close to any of those. If you're getting like the southeast, you didn't do too bad then. Southeast did pretty solid. Alright, there's a Zoroark. Zoroark on the open. At least we have heavy ball, so we know where we know we can find Mimikyu this game. I think if we just put the charm on Mimikyu, like what can they do? They can Stampede, and like they don't play Luminous to attack with Gengar. They don't have any crazy effects that Zoroark has, right? No, it's just wouldn't do anything. They attack with Pamikaboo and Spiritomb. They just like Spiritomb 10 damage every single turn. Or maybe it'll glitch the client again, and I'm very concerned this person's slow playing already. Maybe I'm just being paranoid, but I don't think it takes you 40 seconds to figure out you're playing Capturing Aroma. Haha. Oh yeah, I'll be just before rotation, so, or presumably just before rotation, so could be the last dance for Shadow Rider. How much, like, how high would Shadow Rider be on the earnings list, like on the Limitless all-time money earned list, if Chilling Reign was an IRL format? I'll put it in a little envelope and I'll send it to you by the mail. I'll like just put a penny in it. Like the paying for postage will cost more than the actual penny, but I'll give you that penny. Somebody actually unsubbed. It's my fault. I encouraged it. It's okay. Probably was Fancy Duck. I would not put it past him. Shrine would be interesting if it's like EX and V Shrine. That could be, I mean, it would buff its damage output and help it set up. Like, it would be like sort of. Okay, where good Zoro. It'd be kind of weird because like it's like sort of passive where you have to wait like 1 turn for it all to accumulate. Here we go. Ah, got him. And then we get the Mimikyu down, and that should be the game. I think it's funny that people think that it's funny to unsub to me. Like, they get enjoyment out of like pressing that unsubscribe button. Like, I don't know if they think they're gonna make me mad or something. Like, I'm gonna be like, oh, someone unsub for me. I'm gonna go find him, but I don't care. If you don't enjoy the content, you don't have to watch it. Yep. I'm pretty sure my opponent's already started slow playing. At least with this deck, I can go aggressively with Mimikyu and eventually take my 7 prizes, or not 7 prizes, but 6 prizes, 7 damage counters. But yeah, this is not cool. We already did to deal with this last week. It's not gotten to that point yet. On ladder, there's just like toxic people who just like having a bad day and they just want to vent their anger on you by slow playing. But Yeah, it's actually relatively common. Like, I'd say it's probably like 1 in 5 games that like you achieve like a perfect lock on them and they just like sit there and just like gonna basically until their match timer runs out. So it's very annoying. They get the Zoroark. At least I'm there you go. Yeah, there you go. If we can get to, if we somehow got to 2,222 this stream, I mean, I would like, we go viral for doing something stupid. I'll just change the thumbnail to, if I reach 2,222 subscribers, I'll give away $2,222. No, I'm streaming it, so like, they're going to, if they do want to slow play me, that's fine because I can just send it over to them. I'm just gonna go ahead and find the energy search so I can just like start doing my thing, attacking with Mimikyu in just a little bit here. So psychic energy, gotta make $1,000. That's way too much work for not a whole lot. I guess if there was a big $1,000 giveaway then you would, but I do not have 1,000. Why can't I instant charge? Why can't I instant charge? Oh, Spiritomb. Duh. Okay. Why am I stupid? Okay. Let's not waste time. I'm like, live. Let me in. There's a path to peek here? Am I missing something? No, just Spiritomb. My bad. I'll be very aggressive with calling judges for slow play today. Feels like one of those days. Alright, motivate. Big motivate there. Alright. So you know what I do? Alright, catcher, just hit, please. Ah, catcher, what a bad card. Alright, we just Penny. And I can't believe I thought that I was. And like, are they seriously gonna fade out me 12 times? I would find that hilarious. I don't think it's gonna happen, chat. There we go, boss in hand. And we'll start using Ghost Eye. Like, unless I'm missing something, they have Gengar, Lumineon, Pumpkaboo, Manaphy, Tomb, and Squawk. I guess I do anything but Cleansing Gloves on Spiritomb. But it's like, keep using Fade Out every turn. They're gonna have to spend energies to retreat or Sharon's Care to move it around, so I'm not terribly worried about it. Like, they only have one energy that they actually can attack with the Tomb and do damage with, so I'm just gonna boss up the Tomb and knock it out. And we should be fine. Any sort of doubt should be gone. Yeah, like at least if they like they can't really slow play in this matchup because I do have an offensive win condition. So we should be fine. I think you can go into Squawk and try to get motivated all they want, but getting motivated is not going to hurt Mimikyu. Like they do play Thornton, so they could like Thornton the Zor, like, but like Thorntoning the Zoroark doesn't do anything because you're not doing any damage with Fade Out. Doesn't take this long to figure out who you're gonna promote though, bro. What's up, Lewis? Come on. Slow players, don't be this guy, please. I don't know why people do this. Like, they think that I'm like not gonna. They should like. Maybe they're gonna gust to knock out the Rotom. Like, it takes you 40 seconds to decide who you're gonna promote, but then you like have all these plays, you're just gonna slam down right away. I guess that's what they spent the 40 seconds on, deciding how they're gonna play their turn. Phantom Star. They're going for the boss, I guess, to be able to knock out Rotom. They can't knock out Rotom though unless they have one more damage bench, guys. They have to bring back the other Gengar. I got this arena so they can take the knockout. But they don't have like Echoing Horn or anything like that. So yeah. They can move counter to the active, sure. But yeah, this Mimikyu, like they're not playing Cologne, are they? People did play Cologne 1 Zorak. Right? No, people were playing Cologne. Well, people playing Cologne a ton of stuff because like Miltank was a thing. Remember when Miltank was a thing, guys? That was a long time ago. I guess since they moved the damage off of it, they can like Thornton and start using Fade Out. Like Thornton, Cleansing Gloves, Fade Out. Then I guess I should play cards then, so I can play around that. Make sure I don't get screwed over by that. I don't have any sort of hand disruption to break it up, but if I can just last long enough, eventually they would run out of energies. And like I could also wall with Snorlax. Taking Curse. I will just block that. So let's just Arven. I'll get that. I guess Cart. No, we'll get Cart for the little heal, I guess. I'll still like just sort of play quickly so we don't have any sort of. There's not gonna be any issues here. We're just gonna Ghost Eye spam and should be fine. We just gotta make sure we can have access to Penny right when we need it. If they even go for that, like Fade Out, Cleansing Gloves play. I think in Sharon's Care they can do some sort of stuff. How much time has been used up so far? Already like 15 minutes. I guess there's a glove. I don't want to just like I gotta find the balance. Like I gotta make sure I have time to win this game, but also I can't leave myself vulnerable to like a crazy Spiritomb play. But like my opponent like keeps playing cards. I should be able to win this game in 15. Already taking one prize. I always can use my gusting cards aggressively too. I'll just Echoing Horn and put like Pumpkaboo on the bench. Or not Pumpkaboo, but Manaphy. That's a single prize that we can knock out in one hit. How many Bogs? Let's Ghost Eye. One more Ghost Eye. They're probably looking for a Sharon's Care to pick it up. Like, in real life, do you need to play the Psychic Energy? Probably not, because these games you're going to win anyway, and your opponent's just going to scoop to save time. But online you have to, especially online best of one, you have to play it. Okay, Misfortune Sisters is good. I was able to take 2 prizes off this guy. But they're probably just going to be like retreating or something. No, they'll give me these 2 prizes. Ah, there we go. That's less cards that they can mess around with. Ghost Eye. Alright. Just 2 more knockouts. We can catcher up that Manaphy and knock out in one hit, or even pull up Gengar if we have to. Hisuian and Manaphy. And also, like, they're not just saving their Ionos to prevent deck out either. So they spent all they played 4 Ionos. So they have 1 left that they can mess around with. I'm so worried about them being trying to stall us. It's alright. I'll just keep pressing Ghost Eye as fast as possible. I don't think they're going to be going for anything with just passed. That's fine by me. It's just Ghost Eye. This is a tedious process, but I should get there. Really the only thing that can stop us is slow play. Like I just want 1 glove, so like even pulling off that crazy like Thornton fade out play over and over again is going to be pretty hard to get to. Still have Thornton though, so could be an option. Not super likely though. And like they also have to realize that they can do that. That's the only thing that they have left that they can attack with, and only one other energy. So they will Arven. Definitely not playing quickly. We'll grab that. At least like they're gonna run out of cards they can play sooner or later. And by doing this, they're like helping me deck them out quicker. Yeah, they fail the Arven, or fail the Aroma. They're happy. You can't see it, but they give me the thumbs up there. Oh, I guess you can kind of see that above me, but probably not a fan of donuts because I'm in a tournament right now. But I'll probably have a viewer battle stream sometime in the next week. Just not today. Yeah. We're playing in a tournament. Maybe if we have a ton of downtime in between rounds. But not right now. And my opponent's playing super slow. Like, please, dude. Don't do this to me. Honestly, we even could like go in with Crab sooner or later here. Alright. He said in Limitless chat, I have no way of carrying a Mimikyu GG. I don't know if he's like trying to bait me into scooping. But like, okay, you reported the game as a loss, so we're gonna take the win this round. But like, if you're gonna report it as a loss on Limitless, yeah, I'm just gonna save my Gust. Like, why are they report the game on Limitless as a loss, but they're not scooped on here? I think they're trying to like play some like next level chess here and like try to bait me into scooping so that I like report the game as I send the judge a screenshot. They give me the thumbs up though, so that must mean that they approve of my deck and overall strategy. You'll love to see it. I always love getting approval from the fans. Really encourages me to keep playing fun decks like this. Seems like he's really enjoying this matchup. Alright, there we go. GG. So 2-1. That was definitely more of an easy matchup once we got all that set up there. We take it. A lot better than the previous round where we got totally messed up by that Arctina because they just set up too quickly and we set up too slowly. But yeah, like they sent this message like what, 2 minutes before they decided to concede. Why? I don't know. So to make cut, it's probably gonna need to be what, 5-1-1. We're gonna have to probably win our next 3 rounds. Did them ride out lucky at 3-0? No, they lost to Gardy. Gardy, I'm pretty okay into Gardy, I think. I guess like if they can fill up their entire board without Pokemon that I can like without benching Greninja or Manaphy or Minion, then things are kind of challenging. And they can just load their rolls, like all their rolls and trap me, then we start to have difficulties. But we have the Manaphy, we have Echoing Horn if they want to try to hide it in the discard pile. Oh, let's see if our friend Sandaconda won. Still playing, because Anaconda's in all the Lost Box. I feel like if this thing hit an Arceus and like actually did what it wanted to do, it would actually probably win, but against, there's no way of beating a Giratina. No shot. How is this guy winning? I mean, I can mock this list as much as I want, but this person just keeps winning. I don't understand it. Like, what am I missing about the Quad Burnett? 1 research. Like, after you Summoning Star, you should have like 3 dead, 4 dead cards in your deck. Like, what am I missing? And even Mawile. What's the deal with Mawile? Crazy. Alright, let's do these straight RCSR. They're all 2-1. Arc slacking. Arc slacking. That's just RCS Shaman. This person already dropped. There's an RCS Pidgeot barrel deck. What else should we look at? Artina's kind of struggling here. I guess there's that one person that we lost to, and then 1, 2, and 1, and then everyone else is not doing super hot. I guess that person was 2 and 1. Hate the wonder of the world. Yeah, Quad Burnett Lugia. Palkia doing pretty bad. So what's the lowest win rate of like an actually played deck? Zard. Ah, go figure. There's 1-3-0. Let's see what separates this Zard list. It's a Lost Zard. That's what it's doing. Lost Zard, is it truly the best way to play it? Or is it just clickbait? Is it... They're like more. I love the 4 Charizard, 3 Charmander. Quad Pokestop. I think Greninja is correct instead of Radiant Charizard. 1 Sableye. I guess you have triple Rod, but like you can't ever afford to lose on that guy. I guess only 1 Psychic. You're just like sometimes need Lost Mine to clean up knockouts, but you don't necessarily need it. I'm covering up 2 boss in a vacuum. Very interesting. Like, it's just how you have to play Zard. Like, you just can't beat Lost Box, so you join it. But you still want to play Charizard. Your favorite Pokemon is still Charizard, of course, because everybody's favorite Pokemon is Charizard. Nobody doesn't like Charizard. Even Archivantelion, I was out here singing its praises, and it's not doing super well. It's up against Miraidon, though, which should be pretty favored against Seijan. One of my first Pokemon, like competitive Pokemon memories, and I don't know if it's the same way for a lot of people, was a pretty iconic moment. The first Worlds I ever watched was 2014. So I got to see this guy's Pachirisu cook. That was crazy. For sure. Yeah, I just smashed the top 5 decks together, and they're sure to be good. Yeah, I don't remember a whole lot aside from the tournament, aside from Sage Park used Pachirisu and it spammed follow me, and I do remember that though. That was some of the first competitive Pokemon that I really watched. Back when in DC for the first time. Oh man. So what else should we look at? Yeah, that thing was insane. This Tyranitar list is performing very well. Like this one particular person has cracked T-Tar. Like I don't know if what the ceiling for this deck is, but this person seems to have at least found where it wants to be. Having the 1 dark one is pretty sneaky. Might have to mess around with this. This is pretty cool. You're just like trying to be like, I guess like turbo, or if you're playing Arven, I guess I would kind. It's like you're saying you're trying to keep up an energy attachment because of Raihan. Maybe an EXP share would be kind of nice. I just beat a Zoroark. Like it kind of attempted to slow play me, but he didn't know I have much of a win condition. Fusion Mew, just everyone's 2-1 and 1-3-0. Dang. Trying not to fall asleep already. It's just 6:30. What the heck? Yeah, like they were like sort of on the verge of slow playing. Like they weren't like just like hard slow playing, but they were definitely not playing quickly, and it felt sort of deliberate. I don't get people sometimes, but Oh, this was the person who sniped my list. They went 1-2 drop. No, I do think Sharon and Echoing are not super good. They should be better cards. I think the list was pretty solid. I mean, Charizard's rough. You lost to Mirror even though you're more consistent and playing Luxray? Absolutely unacceptable. Not allowed. So we have this person again. Must play Guardy slowly then, I guess. I know Guardy's not a fast deck, but yeah, I should have played the 4 Burnett for sure. I mean, it really couldn't have gone any worse. Like, and if anything, they just go 0-2 drop and they get to drop quicker and they can just spend more of their night doing something actually, like something, yeah, more fun than playing Lugia. True, yeah, you need 4 Brunettes. Don't listen to this dumb guy who pretends to be a lightning type Pokemon. Like, he doesn't know what he's talking about. This is the way. Secret Guru Shadow Rider Espeon Radiant Eternatus. I do like the Shadow Rider Espeon. Avery? What's Avery removing? You mean collapsed? I do like the Shadow Rider deck that's playing the Soul Rock and Lunatone. And you can play the Espeon, and then like the Tina player can't path you and like shut off your ability in Requiem because the Soul Rock and Lunatone disabled their path too. So it's a pretty cool deck. It's one I'm gonna have to probably bring to the channel eventually. But tomorrow is like, yeah, probably tomorrow, or I don't think I'm probably gonna get up tonight, but tomorrow's gonna be Snorlax and a stream hopefully. Oh, back in Evolving Skies. Oh man. I like sort of took a break. Like if you look at the history of me playing in tournaments, so let's take a look. Yeah, I played too many tournaments. You don't have to make fun of me. You'd be on this page here. Yeah. So Evolving Skies comes out. I play in this tournament, and then I play in Pog, make day 2, do horrible, and then I take like a whole month off. And I take a whole another month off, like in between. Like I really didn't play too much here. A month or 2 ago, really? Yeah, I really didn't. I went from like November to March. I can't believe I went that long without playing a tournament. Absolutely wild. How am I still alive? Yeah, then back in March, we got back into the swing of things. Every day. It was every day. Oh man, these yes. 2 in 1 day just cause why not? Why not? Restart every friend invite? Sheesh. Alright. Uh-oh, we're up against this Guardy person. The person's been playing kind of slowly, so we'll see how this goes. If you already Limitless tournaments 4 months ago, oh man, just 4 months ago. You're missing out then. There were some. Yeah. Especially when there was no IRL. It was bad but good at the same time. Oh, they're streaming too? Alright. No one in chat tell me what they're doing, okay? I will instantly mute you if you do that. I will instantly mute you. You can tell me what they... You can tell me what if they say anything stupid about my deck. Go ahead, but don't tell me anything about their hand or board state. Let me mess it up over here. Oh, yeah, I know. I don't know how many viewers they have, but it's probably more than the 33 I got over here. The sauce will be out. Just like as long as they open Radiant Greninja, we're good. There's no Penny in here, right? Imagine slow playing though when you're streaming yourself. That'd be like next level. They do have collapse to potentially like remove something that like if they do open Greninja or something, they can remove it. Oh come on, why is this glitch a thing? Like my button's lit up blue, but like it's not. There we go. All right, let's see how it goes. All right, dang, you're not supposed to tell me that they have 7 cards in their hands. Oh, the Reggie deck? People still play that? I'm gonna get like reverse stream sniped where someone from my chat is feeding them information. That'd be funny. He's got boss in hand. Don't bench your Radiant Greninja. Or he's got Manaphy. Make sure you Iono it back into your deck. Should I go first or second? I'll go first. Whatever. I don't really know what's better. Reggie's is funny. It's just like not very good anymore. It was once a pretty good deck. Like it had a pretty solid run there. Undercover DCG sting operation. Opening Cresselia is something we definitely can trap. We just draw past though. Yes, she's missing. Yeah, well, missing that, and it's like you don't have as good weaknesses anymore. Like you're not really like if like late game against a Guardy, like what are you gonna do when they're just like shove a big Guardy in your face and I only down to 2 cards? Or Arduro is everywhere last formats. I think if you like it's a bulky 1 prizer, so it does have a reasonable time into Lost Box. But it's just not really that good into what was the best deck format of the best deck of last format. So getting down just those 2, they're going to pass. All right, we'll go Snorlax. I'm gonna thin out this energy. I'll grab the water just for the Manaphy play, I guess. I'll hold an S-ball. Oof. I was hoping to be able to lock this crest this turn, but it's fine. We'll just instant charge. We'll just instant charge. So let's see how they draw. Like they really can't afford to refine out like Radiant Greninja or Manaphy. Like they're in a weird spot where they have to hold those cards, but they don't want to hold them because I always can drop them down with Manaphy. So there's an Ultra Ball. Okay, Mew is definitely something I can trap as well. It's got a lower damage output than Cresselia. Yeah, just gonna start spamming Side Shot. Oops. Okay, that's not bad. Do I take my shot this turn and Manaphy? Probably not. 3 cards really isn't too much. I think I can probably just chill and you can bench another one of these, but I think I can just chill. Yeah, I don't think it's correct. Like they have a 3-card hands. I would like to have a bit higher odds with Manaphy before I go for the play there. So they get into the big Guardy. Oh, they didn't choose to refinement. Okay, well they could have refinemented, but they chose not to. Memory skip Ralts, don't really care about that guy. And an Iono, that kind of sucks because that instant charge was very good, but we'll get we got some stuff going on now. I want to go to Penny and pick this thing up. Begin to sort of start my game plan. Let's grab this. And I'm thinking I'll grab a Pokégear, just so we maybe can find Iono off of that. Echoing Horn was in the prize, I didn't see it there, so... Okay. I'll put this down here, because I'm not really under too much threat of getting knocked out. And we'll just instant charge. Ha. What tournament are you thinking about playing in? Are you doing in the Deco Gaming one tomorrow? Because then if I can pick this guy up, drop this Cresselia. There's the refinements. Yeah, pass. Okay, let's Pokégear. Alright, cool. We can Penny and pick up Guardy. And then we just instant charge. Probably, because I want to win. I'm playing to win in that case, so probably. Unless I can find something else I really like, but probably not at this point. How many rods and pads are in this list? One pad, one rod. I want to go to Penny and pick up this Rotom then. I might just force seal for Penny and just pick up Rotom. And it's a board full of block laxes. Like I'm kind of tempted also to go for the Manaphy. Star Alchemy. I'll pick up Rotom. I think we'll kind of chill here. So we have our ideal awards today. Got all of our Snorlaxes going. It's a deck out gaming tournament tomorrow night with cash prizing, so or store credit prizing. But I already have a little bit racked up, so maybe you can build up enough to buy a booster box to get a booster box for $10, then pay like a ton of shipping. Oh, I guess I couldn't have found Horn anyway. That was a solid play. Are we gonna start to see a Lunar Blast? They evolve, attach, and they Iono. Like eventually they're gonna run out of Ionos, and I'm gonna be able to like Manaphy and stick something, but not yet. Right, sisters. We have. Oh my goodness, that was amazing. That was an absolutely cracked Misfortune Sisters. Hitting Pal Pad is huge. Alright, they're getting close to being able to use the Lunar Blast. Gotta put some pennies back in there then. I can grab Pad, or I can go for the Manaphy not this turn, but okay. Let's go ahead and gear. Find boss. No, why is my mouse being all crazy again? Alright, so we're sort of getting the play in line here to be able to go for a Manaphy play. Reverse on the active, they're going to hit with a Lunar Blast. Okay, I kind of want to go for Manaphy now. I can gust down here. Sure, let's just do this. Buy some more time, just for fun, and we'll pass it back over. Double Misfortune Sisters? I don't have a whole lot I want to hit at this point. Both Raws are down and Pal Pad. So I don't have too much. It would just be to get rid of cards. But that's actually all of their Ionos. So like they can't reset their deck anymore. They have 6 Psychics. They grab the Memory Skip. So we know that there's a Pokemon hand that we can pull down. Maybe they're trying to bait me into getting it back. Okay. Pokégear. I'll grab Arven. 18 minutes yet. Alright, so I can put an Energy Search back on top. And we can Manaphy starting next turn. At least put the memory skip on the bench. Maybe make things weird for them. Best deck in standard. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna drop it right away. All right. Well, that's a couple Pokemon that we know they don't have. So now that sort of reinforces my take there. We're gonna wait. It's only 3 energy drops to be able to take this knockout. So it's Arven. We'll just grab. All my gears are gone. Let's get Pal Pad and for a seal. I'll chuck back in Cyllene and Penny. And let's just pass. We can afford to bide our time a little bit here. I want their hands to be definitely a little thicker. Temple of Sinnoh doesn't really do too much, so just pass. They just pass. When is it picking the right moment to use the Manaphy? Alright, vacuum. So nothing to tip their hands there. I guess seeing the collapsed in there does tell us that they don't have it in hand. So I think I'm gonna do it this turn. Let's do it. Other pad, Penny, and Horn are prized. Wow. Let's do it. You have water in there, correct? Yes. Here we go. Just gotta hope for the best. Ooh, come on. Pulling currents. Mew and Ralts, I guess. Not a ton to work with there. But hey, they had no energies. They can't retreat this guy yet. And we can drag a Mew. Alright, that wasn't the worst. Not the worst pulling currents ever. Like, my opponent can't go aggressively with research because I have no recovery left. So I just literally need Spirit to last for 11 more turns. Because there's no Ionos. Refinement's making my life easier. They've taken no prizes yet. Attach for the retreats. Now I'm just going to Cross Switcher a Mew, and there's like no way they close out this game fast enough. They're going to boss. How many bosses did they play? They played 2. That was smart. Let's promote. So we'll promote Lax. Let's double Cross Switchers and bring up Mew. So they can boss again and get around us. Peonia, we'll take 1, 2, and 3. Don't really need Echoing Horn at this point. Don't need Forest Seal Sudden. Don't need Temple. But finding the boss's orders was pretty nice. Not the other Snorlax. I'll Bravery Charm both of these. Now we'll just hold them. Because if they boss, they're like... They only have 1 boss left anyway. They always can find a prize with it. Patch down there. We can we can put it on there and have Bravery Charm, and then we can live like an RCC. I do think Serene is probably better, honestly. I literally just copied this list down. You could be right for sure. Let's just chuck a Bravery Charm on there and pass. They literally have 8 turns. They have 7 turns. They have no Iono, no Pad, no Rod. So, theoretically, like, as long as we can find, like, a Klara or something, Refinement, like, they're being too aggressive. This is not it. Mysterious Tail. Yeah, we have 13 minutes. We're definitely taking this one. And yeah, vacuum's gone too. We are in the middle of the vacuum. Double cross switchers also. So many energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's all 2 left, so I can't really gust that thing up yet. Alright, they load up the Guardy. Wait, I literally just pull up this guy and they can't do anything. Yeah, they literally can't do anything now. They can't even knock out this Snorlax. They can't even retreat, period. All their energies are in play. They can boss, but doesn't do anything. Yeah, they have 11 out of their 12 energies on the board, so we're taking this one. Let's go, chat. Taking the dub against Guardy, that's kind of a weird matchup. At least how they set up. They played it very cautiously, so I was able to really get going there. I don't have too much to be afraid of. Okay, they're gonna collapse Stadium off their own Mew, and then they can retreat. Okay. Okay. I can just pull this thing up again, though. And also, they just have 1 card left in deck. God, guard destroyed. That's funny. Yeah, I just pull up this Kirlia, and it doesn't really matter anyway. I can just draw past this game out, but gotta at least let them know, you know. Whether they have more recovery or not, we're gonna take this one. So, yep. I mean, they can't even attach retreat. They have no boss. So, yeah, GG's. That match is pretty funny. At least if they don't go too aggressive and we set up that way, like we can afford to do whatever we want. I guess like the debate for Radiant Zarina is like it makes like you're what mass is honestly fixed, like Arceus with nothing on it, but like Giratina shreds through it. So I think Zarina's probably better actually now that you mention it. I just thought that I didn't really have too much time to test this deck myself, and I just like sort of yoinked to high placing one and took a couple cards out of it. I guess Guardy can attack. That's like super niche, and like you're probably never getting 3 energies on a Guardy. I don't know. I think Zara is probably better. Busted deck. Alright, we're somehow 3-1 with the old block Snorlax, so maybe this deck isn't total trash, and I was kind of being negative. I'm definitely okay facing Guardy. That like sort of made me feel better about the matchup. I hope like the new BDA, you didn't know about. Yeah, what I hope is there people who they're locals who watch my stream, and like usually the decks I play on stream I'm probably gonna bring to locals. So hopefully one of the guys is out there and they see this and then this spooks them. I have a bad feeling if I keep rocking Lugia for too long, I'm gonna just see like 3 Arcturas on Saturday, and I'm just gonna be like, I just came here to win some prize packs. Like, what the heck, people? All right. So, let's go. All right, Snorlax. I knew you could do it, buddy. Nice. Giratina's dipped below 50%. Well, what's this other? Oh, it's the Chi-Yu. So the 3-0 so far. There's still one more game. There's still a couple games yet to play. Oh, it got done. So we have Chin Pao at 4-0. Wow, it's just classic Chin Pao. Like they didn't didn't do anything to it. Snorlax top deck confirmed. Oh yeah, they just didn't mess with it at all. Okay, that was the Pal. This is Tina. This is Zard. This is the Lost Zard, and that's pretty cool. At 4-0. This one's still going. Guardy versus Kyogre Lost Zone. And then we have Tina at 4-0. And then there's a 301 for the Lost Box. Yeah, maybe Snorlax is BDIF. And it's been under our noses this entire time. I sort of thought this deck it'd be a lot harder to win games with it. I know you haven't faced like a Tina yet that's like really known the matchup well. We haven't like hit like a regular Lost in box that's playing like 8 switches. So I'd be curious to face one of those. Or like I want to see how it goes if we like actually able to set up optimally against one of those Arceus decks. Like how is our game plan into that? Because I think with like Charmed Snorlax to live shreds, or even Crabominable with a charm on it. And we have like Flannery for a little bit of energy denial, like if they try to go solo Arceus. We have Mimikyu that we can sit behind. And then like we try to go for the Manaphy or Echoing Horn play. That'd be pretty funny. But Pittsburgh is the first regional, so I don't know if the sauce can stay hidden for that long. How are these bananas? The bananas are doing bad. I want this deck to be better, but yeah, not performing super well. This person had an amazing run against or with Bennett. What, Monday? That feels like forever ago though now. how's our Tyranitar friend doing? Green one, that'd be a fun stream to watch. If I wasn't watching this, if I wasn't streaming, I would do this. I'd see what they're doing. I don't think it takes 3 weeks. Well, you do sort of have that like old the Bennett list to go off of, but yeah, it's like kind of. I think Zorobox is more viable than Bennett is. Yeah, I think Zorobox is more viable than Bennett, but neither one of them are like super top tier. Tinkaton finally won a game. How about they got the one win they needed, and then they said yeet and dropped. And our Anaconda friend dropped too. Dang. Sablezard. Oh, this is. No, it's not. Yeah, the 4-0 with the Sablezard Scizor list and a very aggressive Papa Pad. Dang, Limitless. Oh yeah, you don't see that very often though. Just I think because like. I can play whatever deck I want to play online. If I go to drop, who really cares? But like, if I'm spending hundreds of dollars to go to a regional, I'm probably not gonna play a meme deck. I'm playing to get points probably, but yeah, it would be nice to see. And hopefully with this amount of being super wide open, we can see like some super creative thing do well. But we'll see. Pittsburgh's in what, like 2 weeks? So. Yeah, that is always cool. And like people are like panicking over it because it's a deck that like no one saw coming. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. It's always funny when like decks in Japan that like nobody saw coming do really well, and like they like never translate over, or like the other way around. Like Rayquaza VMAX was like dominating Japan, so everyone crowned it BDIF going into the Evolving Skies meta, and it was absolute garbage. Or even Darkrai V-Star. There's always something that like Japan's like way overhyped on, and the thing that the rest of the world was like super low on. I always love to see how the metagame shapes up. It's just a general Pokemon fan or Pokemon TCG fan. I always love to see the just like see something new that like people haven't tried before. Like, I guess that's what I try to do somewhat. Like I don't really travel, but at least with streaming online tournaments, yeah, that was super boring. I try to bring something at least innovating or unique to the table. At least when I'm streaming and deck building. I usually try not to. I generally prefer to be more anti-meta and play a counter deck versus playing the perceived best second format. That doesn't mean I'll never play the BTIF, but in formats like this one where it's pretty wide open and something like Giratina may be the best deck, I'd much rather. Okay, next round is up. I'd much rather have a reasonable time into everything. Miraidon, we take this one. Okay, there's 2 cards, 2 rope. Mimikyu's pretty good here. All right, let's cook. Move up to 4-1 with this. If we cut with Snorlax stall, that would be insane. Oh man, imagine one of those like Omnipoke or someone going over the tournament results and seeing Snorlax stall like top 4, top 8 or something. I'd be very curious to see how Joe would react to that. Hopefully with Worlds being a 1-day event now, I think 7, with Worlds being a 1-day event now, like if like a secret deck dominates day 1, it's the secret's out and like people are gonna be able to tech for it day 2. But with Worlds being a 1-day event now, like you can play your secret sauce and potentially like go super deep with it if no one's expecting it. It'll be interesting to see how what the conversion rate to like top 8 is of the players that get the first round bye. They used to have at US Nationals, if you won a state championship, you got a 1-round bye, and if you won a regional championship, you got a 2-round bye. But since they went over to the international championship format and scrapped states, which for the record, I think they should bring states back, because like even if you make states like 100 CP for first, no cash prizing, something in between locals and regionals would be really nice for most people's wallets. But like personally, I started off 2-0 in nationals. I didn't make top 32. I didn't make day 2, so the truth 2.0, yes. Yes, I need it. We need that for sure. Okay, come on, opponents. They're stalling the stall player. Come on. They should haven't checked in yet, have they? Wow. I hope they're not just like waiting to the last. Okay, real talk. How can Paul Pierce's nickname be the truth when he has so many horrible takes? Saying that he's better all time than D Wade. He's better than Klay Thompson. A better shooter than Klay Thompson. Not gonna get too deep into it, but no. Shit, I gave it to him when they were both on the Celtics. Oh, it's still not checked in yet. Dang. The irony brings in views. I can't believe how high our viewer totals got to. Like usually we're like hovering in the 20s and we'll get to 30s like mid game, but hovering in the high 30s is insane. I appreciate you guys. I'm glad that people are liking the streams. I sure have a lot of fun doing these. I try to do them every day that I can. Pretty much any day that there's a good online tournament, you're definitely gonna catch me streaming unless I got something. Unless I have some more important thing to do. But even then, my opponent checked in now and said accepted. I don't see their accept a friend request though. Interesting. I'm gonna reset then, I think. Let's just try that. Hopefully this will fix it. I just gotta remember to get my screen fixed here. There we go. Boom. Stop it? No. I genuinely appreciate you guys. I don't know what you're saying stop it to, but okay. Let's get in here where it begins. I think we're up against this person. Yes, we are. Alright. Miraidon should be a fairly easy matchup, as long as we can set up. Path to the Peak, Judge, Iono are gonna be our biggest threats. That's kind of stink though that we get started 5 minutes late. Can you go first? No, I'm not gonna be going first. This is a matchup where I can get donked if I only find one Pokemon, and I don't want to lose this game because I get donked. No. Oh, what was I saying about getting donked? What was I saying about getting donked? We have quite a few top decks that at least keep us playing Pokemon. This is scary though. Opening Raikou is pretty good for them. Oh no. Please, game. They have opened with the Miraidon. Yeah, I would have chose to mulligan this hand for sure. So we'll see them get the whole board going here. Miraidon for Miraidon, and well, they choose to prioritize Zeraora. Suppose that makes sense because they know Mimikyu is in the list. I can get another sheep out with only one sheep. Okay. Generator, please just whiff. Please. Please. Don't do me like this. They choose Raikou though. That is, I'm okay with that. Snorlax can tank one Raikou hit. I'm okay with that. Bravery Charm. If they would have put him on the Miraidon, I would have been pretty sketched out for sure. Alright. My hand? Please. Oh no. Oh no. Catcher hits tails. Catcher hits heads. I'll pull up the Mareep. I'll grab Psychic and we'll pass. I'll chuck the V-Guard on there so we can maybe live one turn longer. We like to find a Bravery Charm or something. Oh my goodness! Like, why can't can I find Nest? Oh no! Please, don't do me like this, live. No, what did I do to you? Do not. Arven, is that game? They literally have Switch plus Lightning Enhance. Yep. Bro. How? It literally got everything without playing a single draw supporter. Rewarded for getting second Raikou for a seal. What the heck? I don't know what they're waiting for. They just win it. Yep. Dang it! If they don't hit the double lightning, we at least have one more turn. Dang it! That is so frustrating. Yeah, 4 Burnett would have been clutch. Even if they prize 6 lightning, we still can't win. Dang it! That's such a good matchup. So unfortunate. Why did the deck decide to do that? Oh, absolutely. Probably not. Both games, there's been the deck just like saying no. Yeah, thanks, Pidgeot. I would have taken you in that moment, buddy. Thanks for nothing, Pidgeot. Alright. absolutely heartbreaking, but all right. Well, I could drop and make a video for today. I'm assuming we cannot make it at X2. I'll just ride it out. We just have 3 rounds left. Yeah, I'll just ride it out. Alright, how, let's see, can we make top cut at X2? Probably not. But we'll give it a go. We'll just keep, I'll play a little louder or something. Dang it. Like, no gears, no nests, Arven, nothing. Super frustrating. I guess I'll make us all short when you face an auto win but your deck doesn't want to work. Oh, I hate losing that way. Like, at least let me play the game. Let me cook, please. Losing to bricks is the worst. I shouldn't get mad about it because it's like out of my control and I didn't do anything wrong, but it's stupid. Like, I'd be okay breaking against an auto loss, but oh man. I don't know how good my opponent's win percentage is. Like, what are even the chances that I kind of lost early, but the person that I lost to is doing okay. My opponent's win percentage. See, my opponent's win percentage is 50%. Not even good. Probably not then. Alright, there's another Rhino. We have a chance of redemption. Why couldn't I have drawn this hand in the actual game? Why couldn't this have been my actual hands? Sure. What are you talking about? What deck? Well, oh, the one where I went 6 and 2? Or what are you talking about? I'm pretty defeated now, guys. Not gonna lie, that's pretty rough. At least it's not gonna be a super late night then. But I was hoping to, like, realistically, we could be 5-0. It's all right. This deck doesn't honestly feel that bad. Like, I think it's an okay deck, honestly. Like, I kind of picked up thinking it was gonna be like sort of a meme and it'd be funny but not that good. But it's actually not too bad. It's pretty solid. Oh, okay. I got you. Oh, whose video was it? Did Omnipoke do another one? It's like, I know last, like, Zapdos, TCG, and Omnipoke and LDF all like touched on my Whiscash deck briefly. Ooh, wow. But I hadn't seen like a tournament recap video in a bit, so this dude is stuck though. They also benched Mew and Squawkabilly, and they're already down 1 cart. There's a Battle Claw. That's Hisuian. You got Mimikyu. This looks like it's not a Flaffy build. It's not a Flaffy build. So there's a Flannery. I'm not playing that ever this turn. Boss is okay though. I might just boss up the Mew and make him respond. I'll just put that there just for the pivot maybe. Okay, let's just instant charge. Alright, cool. Another lax, a boss. I'll just play till I lose again, or maybe we can finish the tournament 5-2 or something like that. Pretty frustrating though to lose to such a brick in a good matchup. This next matchup spread is very interesting because like you should be good into Arceus, you should be very good into Charizard. You're kind of iffy into Tina and regular Lost Box and even Mew, but you're also pretty solid into Gardevoir. And also it's kind of a more fun deck to play in open list because you know exactly when your opponent's out of gas. Like you can just as soon as they've spent all their switch cards, you know, so you can really pounce on it. So it doesn't be harder to play in real life. I still think it could be an interesting pick for like Pittsburgh, depending on what the meta game is gonna shape up to be. If you find like a way to make the Giratina matchup better, like I don't know how you do that. Like, do you just go like Crab with the Bravery Charm on it? So actually, I don't need Bravery Charm. But if you just go like Crab, oh, no, you probably go Guardy. That's what the Guardy is for. You go Guardy Crab with water on it, and you just keep milling every single turn, and they can hit you for 260, but not enough to one-shot you. I guess they do have Pass the Peak, just a pass. Arven, that, and we'll have another Cross Switchers, so we got both of them. Lax, get Lax. Then we can chuck the Bravery Charm on that dude and just instant charge. And probably starting next turn, I'm going to go aggro Misfortune Sisters and just run them out of switching cards. I already have lost one card, so probably, like, but they're playing Mew, so there could be more switch answers in this deck. I think that if you're playing the colorless build, you are definitely favored just because of how insane Snorlax is in that matchup. Yeah, definitely your biggest fear is Path to the Peak. I don't think the single strike build is as quite as favored, but it's still not bad. I think that's one of the biggest reasons to play Lugia right now is your pretty solid Tina matchup. They pretty much just have to path early and hope that it sticks. The hits, like, they have generated, but they're already down 4 lightning energies, 6 if you count the 2 in the Zeraora. Just loading up the Zeraora for a 2-shot, I guess. But like, I just if they just if they rope, I just boss up the Mew again. I cross switch up the Mew and go for Misfortune Sisters. This is how we wish this would have played out in real life. The one that we faced just now. They pulled that one. They're seriously gonna spin a boss for that? Wow. That seems like very frivolous use of the boss, but alright, I'm okay with it. There's a Mock Bolt. So I'm gonna use... Okay, Penny is actually a pretty good top deck. I think I still want to use the Misfortune Sisters this turn. And once we run them out of switching cards, the game's over. I'm just gonna save. They're playing Cross Switchers, but there's 2 of those gone. All right, let's cross up the Manaphy, but Mew, and use instant charge. Maybe next turn we Penny up the Rotom. I don't really care if they want to knock out this Snorlax, like spend double cross to KO that bench Lax. I don't really care. Well, Duncan, the list of colorless that I've been playing right now actually has a pretty solid time into Miraidon, or at least has a game plan. If I were going to Pittsburgh, colorless Lugia would be what I would play. I've played it pretty extensively on the channel the last couple weeks. Had a couple of solid online finishes with it. Yeah, I know the Zeraora really I haven't used their energy super efficiently. That they can't have too many left. 9, they probably Probably 5 left, maybe. They're gonna load up the Raichu slightly and put one of the Miraidon. That's all their generators though. So they do have one left. Hearts. So they'll take the big one-hit knockout, but they probably only have one switch card left. Or maybe they have double cross switches. So I don't need a boss this turn because of the whole attack thing. Can't attack on consecutive turns. So what I can do is just Penny and pick up pick up Rotom. One cross switch is solid. Yeah, let's Penny and pick up Rotom. And I can drop Temple. If they want to hit Poké's up, be my guest. Mill your own cards out. Like the one thing about picking up the Rotom with Penny is like I'm like losing my draw. And I don't necessarily have the strongest hand, but I got a boss's orders. There goes both cross switchers. And they will Zeraora for the knockout. But that might be everything for switching. They might have another rope. Yep, they do have one more rope. They're playing stops and paths. It's kind of interesting. I literally just need to have probably like one more Gust card to win this game. And like, what are the odds that they have any more Gust themselves? Because there's probably not super likely, I would say. So I'm also going to put Mimikyu on my bench. Let's do this. Let's do this. Boss and pull back up my friend Mew. I'm going to Pal Pad and put back in Boss and Misfortune Sisters. We just need a cross switcher or something. We can get there. So, oops. I'm trying to hit the Snorlax and use Gourmandize. Doesn't work that way. Right, instant charge. Couple gears. That's pretty good. There's 4 matches left, so next round will be up pretty shortly. They can rope, but I can just go into Mimikyu or into Snorlax. It doesn't. Man, imagine if rope was this play. It was my opponent switch first, because I could, depending on what they brought up, I could bring, like, if they bring up Miraidon, I bring up Mimikyu. If they bring up Zeraora, I bring up Snorlax. But after this rope, they should not have any more ways to move their Pokemon around. That should be everything. And then we can just Gust the Mimikyu again. I don't know why they benched the Mew. It made my life a lot easier. I would probably just Gust up Squawk, and that would have taken them forever to win the game. Honestly. Yeah, sure. Because like this means that they go into Zeraora and knock this out, I have more time to find that boss to win. And I sort of want to play Penny and pick up this Rotom also, in case they do have a boss's orders left. One match to go, darn it. Gotta play this quickly. Catcher. Alright, that should be it then. Do that, we'll pick up Rotom, and then we just pass. And I honestly would be surprised if they have any more switches. Considering that they're playing the Cross Switcher build, and that's 2 more switching cards. They really shouldn't have any more, really. Maybe they have 1. Like, then we can just gear and find boss, and we're fine. Fail the Mew, that's a good sign. It's a good sign, and they just pass. So now we should have sisters and mill them out if they're gonna. Right on cue. Okay. I really hope the next round doesn't start. There's still 1 match left. I hope that it goes longer so we can finish this game. And hopefully my opponent does not have any Ionos or stuff to make this get ugly. Because there's no way that they win this game, but It's kind of falling into the slow play bucket, I think, where they know they can't win, but want to make my life as worse as possible. I guess maybe not. Maybe I'm probably just a little too paranoid. Flora can get me back some more dudes. Boss is solid. Actually, Klara and just bench double Snorlax just so we're never really bothered by like a judge or something like Judge Rope. Got plenty of dudes, so we'll just pass. And like, there's really not anything my opponent can do really. Yeah, cross my fingers and laugh evilly. Like, just like, why do you stick around at this point, buddy? Like, I'm just gonna draw pass, like, whatever. Just instantly pass every single turn. I don't think there's anything that they can do, and I have everything I need in hand and on board, so yeah, we should be fine. Mysterious Tail. Mysterious Fail. Pass. So unless I top the Misfortune Sisters, we'll just keep instantly passing. Yeah. They are definitely done. Alright, cool. It looks like they're being nice. Alright, Sisters. I don't think they have anything in there, but it's worth checking. So I assume they're probably going to play Iono and put a ton of cards back in their deck. Be annoying, but I guess we whip out the Crabominable if they leave themselves with 2 cards left in deck, huh? Let's see. Alright, cool. They can try to be as annoying as they want. We got them outplayed though. I'm betting they were just had Iono in hand. They're just trying to be annoying and last as long as possible. But it's okay. That's why we have the crab. This looks pretty cool, actually. I'm gonna have to mess around with it more. Yes, this is just a stall. Well, stall, lock, control, whatever you want to call it, really. Not really a control deck. It's kind of a lock deck, I guess, like a retreat lock deck. I guess it can feel stale, but it's not stale. It's actually kind of new. Like, this deck really hasn't been messed around too much with lately. Might feel stale for the opponent, but not for us. It's always a good time. It is fun. It's very fun to leave your opponent miserable when they just stare at this big fat panda or whatever Snorlax is. What is Snorlax, chat? Oh, I love the analogy. What is Snorlax? Is it a panda? Yep. It's pretty funny. I'm gonna have to keep messing around with it because it's definitely some good fun. At the very least, it's a good meme, and we definitely like that here on the channel. It's a bear, kind of. A guy in a suit. Yeah, I definitely can struggle against decks that are spamming it with Judge. But, like, against heavy switch decks, we do have things we can do. We're playing heavy Misfortune Sisters. Yeah, it really just depends on how well my opponent can afford to use their resources. Like, sometimes they're gonna have to... Like, they can't necessarily be passive because I'm just going to mill all their switching cards while they're just sitting there draw passing, waiting for the perfect moment. But they, like, can't be aggressive and way overextend because I definitely have the capacity to punish them. I don't think Snorlax is super top meta by any stretch, but I think it's actually something that it gives us control stall players something to mess around with. And it's pretty solid. Reverse Imakuni? What do you... Reverse it. Okay, next round is up. We're up against Turbo Lost Zone, so we can see how this deck will do against Well, it's Kyogre Lost Zone, so. Alright. Let's see how this goes. They got full rope and 4 Switch Cart, 3 Super Rod. Pretty much your typical turbo build, except we do not see a Raikou in this, but we see a Shaman. Yeah, Shaman's definitely be worse for them in this matchup. I don't know why you would play Shaman over Raikou. Zard is not that good. Zard is really not that good. Okay, I used 3 of the Mimikyus. I faced one the other day who was doing that. It's a pretty funny strat. I think 3 is overkill, but Mimikyu can be solid in some spots. Yeah, so like they're probably got their beat stick in this match is going to be they're Dragonites or Cramorants. I wish League HQ would make Cramorant attack for 1 energy. That'd be super optimal. Unfortunately, no, but hopefully Chris here can get my friend request soon. I always like a good stall / control deck. There hasn't been a good one for a while, and I wanted to give you guys a break from Lugia. Like, this tournament isn't super high stakes. It's not like if I do bad, I'm like missing out on money or something. Like, it's just for the fun. Come on, opponents. Sometimes I wonder if these people like intentionally wait to accept your friend request. Like, I'm probably being super paranoid, but they intentionally wait to accept your friend request just so they have a better shot at tying. I did have one time at a limitless tournament where I was playing control, and my opponent literally waited till like 2 seconds left to check in. I don't know if that's a coincidence or not, but that's a heck of a coincidence. Yeah. If it had like the same stats as Miltank, it'd be a lot better. Like double colorless attack cost, double colorless attack cost, bulkier. It is, yeah, it's like at least something that can be used offensively. It's not like not totally irrelevant offensively, but also, yeah, it's a bit frail and the damage is like underpowered. It's not like Miltank, which could like deal with its threats. Like, yeah, Bliss Tank was a menace for a while. Okay, why is my opponent not... Okay, why? Please. Okay, there we go. I just had to complain about it. Just had to complain about it. I'm going to get up after this game. I'm not gotten up here in a couple hours. My back's feeling it. I guess we can like sort of roughly get an idea of how many. Let's see. 2. Yeah, assuming everyone wins and then everyone ties, we're not gonna have even close to like. There's gonna be some 6-1-1s that bubble, assuming every 5-1 ties next round. So I guess if a lot of them play it out, it could be good for us to make. Like maybe bubble or just sneak in as a 5-2, but probably not. Our resistance is not good enough. Getting to go first. Why couldn't we have seen this game last game? Why couldn't we have seen this one last game? I probably should have gone second, honestly. I'm still kind of upset about that last round. That was so rough. That was just super disappointing. Okay, opening Dragonite is actually not too bad for them. Yeah, we just gear. Penny. Bench and pass. Yeah, they can just like afford to like slow attach. Like we don't have any hammers or anything to really mess with their energies. So we might have to Mimikyu and not Mimikyu, but Manaphy and put some stuff on the bench. Nope, they're gonna do it for us. That's good. Oh, just Cramorant. I'm definitely gonna pull it up, force him to start playing choruses. Dragonite V, that's probably gonna get them a chorus then. Yep. Alright, this is gonna be... My opponent's choosing an interesting avenue here. Gate and a grass. So they just vacuum out. They're already up to 4. They don't really care about lost owning those extra energies, so I can't really guess the Cramorant then. Little sisters, we hit a cart. That's pretty good. So I think I'll just pass. Like it doesn't even do anything to attach the V guard because then the shred just cuts through it. So lightning there. Another Forest Seal Stone. Pass. Sucks that they were able to set up so well. Alright, let's play a Cross Switchers, at least make him have to have a water energy, or make things a little bit more difficult. If they can set up this perfectly, though, it's going to be very hard. Like, I can't find my Rotom to get my hand moving a little bit. Okay, there goes a Recycler and a Grass. I wish I had like a Bouffalant so I could like lost zone some of these energies, but if you don't really have the cards to be incorporating that properly, so Penny. Pass, I guess. This is we need to find an Arven or something. We're not having any sort of good luck with our Arvens. Or just like the last 2 games, it's not finding any gears, ball search, or anything, so. Or is it experiment? Their hand's probably... Oh, they choose to lost on a switching card. We still have tons of them. So water on the Dragonite. Spit. Oh, no, guys. There's not too much we can do, really. Have they spent their vacuums? I don't know. They've already played 2. That could be all of them. Yeah, that's all of them. So this Mimikyu can take a hit from a Cram or 2 shreds. Really just have to... We don't really have too much margin for error here. Luckily for us, there is no boss in this list, so I can like throw Rotom down, no problem. Sisters is nice, but I'd prefer to be able to draw cards. Point and flip heads is good. Let's do this. I'll just try to get him as close to the deck out as possible. That's probably going to be our best bet for winning this game, is decking them out. Like, running the last switching cards is going to be pretty tough. They've only used 2. They have 6 left. Like, they didn't even need to use Comfy or anything. Yeah. I mean, opening Dragonite or Cramorant is super optimal. If you can... Okay, finally Mr. Rotom decided to show up. So let's do that, and then let's instant charge. Oh, maybe... Okay. A good play is going to be a Charmed Crabominable, and start milling some cards with that. I should put the V guard on here for the pivot. That's a slight misplay on... Oh, okay. I did not mean to promote that guy. It was... Okay. Arven is actually pretty good here. We get the Energy Search. I prize my other Bravery Charm. Oh, no. Is water in there? Water is... tragic. Alright. I guess we'll just be using Peonia next turn. Let's find me Peonia. Penny. Alright. Ah, this is rough, guys. Like they just play rope or card or something. I don't really want to just chill here. Alright, I'll just force him to play rope, I guess. I'll pocket the Peonia because I'm pretty sure. Start Alchemy, grab Peonia. They don't have boss, do they? No, there's no bosses. Right. So let's just do this. And we can start trying to be aggressive with the Crabominable, maybe. Not much to work with, though. Like, maybe we could like go super aggro with Fortune Sisters. Okay. I choose to drop a Sableye. We're gonna have to Dragon Gale now. Oh. They're gonna opt to Lost Mine. They're just gonna straight up knock out Mimikyu? Oh, I'm kind of fine with that, actually. I thought they would try to damage the crab a little bit. Not really that, like, I can do a whole lot. I can Penny into Snorlax. I don't want to do that, though. Oh, do I have any energies prized or cards prized? Do we have any of those prized? We have the answer. Have we played a card yet? The answer is yes. We have a card prized. I'm not gonna bench anybody. Let's just play Peonia. What the heck? 1, 2, 3. Heart, but unfortunately no other Bravery Charm. Darn it. So we go back into the Lax, and then we instant charge. We're looking in pretty rough shape if our opponent has an escape rope. If they have their, yep, another rope. We have to give them the Rotom. Yep, this is looking like it's gonna be about it here, guys. That's really not enough. What options do we even have? Like, we can't even, like, somehow they don't have any switching cards in hand. I guess there's energy late, but I guess attaching the Bravery Charm really makes this game impossible. Yeah, I don't think this like really does much though. Like, they have card, they win. Yeah, they still have 2 cards and 1 rope left, so yep. That's just sometimes how a deck like this goes. Like, if my opponent opens Comfy or something like that, then we can, like, Comfy, Radiant Greninja, Manaphy. A lot of our job is done for us already, but like not only did I start slow, which I really cannot afford to do in this matchup, they drew and played perfectly, so it's fine. So I'm gonna, well, 3-3 drop. Not our hope to end it, but second is kind of luck based. Like, not too much margin for error on our side and our opponent's side. Yeah. If the Bravery Charm is not prized, we can start going like aggressively milling because they've already used both their vacuums. Maybe we can do something. But it was, yeah, that game was really rough. So I think I'm gonna call this stream here, guys. Didn't go as long as I hoped, but I can finish editing a video and get that up tonight. And we can keep the content rolling. I'll be back tomorrow with Deck Out Gaming tournament at, what is it? Lost in the Deck That Ruins. Yeah, pretty much. I'll be back. I think it's 6 p.m. Central Time. Probably playing Lugia. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Like and subscribe on your way out if you have not already. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.